There goes down. Moto number 1 is on the track. Good luck to your favourites. Here we go. Reed Hughes was one of those that was away well. And also in there, Luke Wilcox for Knightwood showing through, getting the whole shot. That could be the 4.5 of Tate Kingston. Austin Trowbridge in 4. And then Ethan Samadis there in the 5. So into the last turn and straight now. Wilcox and Hughes now going down the final straight. Wilcox just has it, but Hughes is trying to come back at him. And it looks like Luke Wilcox, he's just going to hang on. Reed Hughes gets the second as we go away then for Moto number 2. And it looks like Harrison Schofield for TNT is already pulling clear of the rest of the riders. Number 1 in this age group in the South Series. And he is a long way clear of the rest of the field going into the second turn now. So Schofield has the lead. 8.78 is next. That looks like Oscar Davis. And 7.5, Ollie Johnson. 3.10, Logan Devlin is back in 4. But coming down the final straight is Harrison Schofield leading. Is the 7.5 Ollie Johnson and Oscar Davis very close between those riders. Right, 7-year-olds now in Moto number 3. Here we go. I'll just pick out the riders. This one looks a lot closer affair. Finley Collis is your leader in this one. Freddie Dublin's there in the 2. Danny Stevens is in 3. Ben Mosley in 4. So coming down into the final turn already, it is Collis out there in front for Andover. Dublin trying to come back at him. And also Danny Stevens on the 871 of Charlie Keat involved with Ben Mosley. Very close to second, for third, fourth and fifth in that one. 7-year-olds once again then, Moto number 4. This idea to ride, I see Finn Phillips trying to pick his way through the field. He's now up in the second, and it's Harry Keat in front. So Keat leads. Phillips is there in second. Darwin Oren and Gatry's up there as well. He's flying for third. We're coming into the last turn and straight now. And as Keat hung on here, or is Finn Phillips coming back at him? He's very close. And Finn Phillips is getting a bit stronger there. And he puts in the finish to get the first spot. With Harry Keat back in second. 8-year-olds are now on the track. And all going well safely, and it's roll number 6 in the girls, Elsa Rendell Todd, your leader in this one. So Elsa leads, Charlie Granger up in the 2, Harrison Davis in 3, Ralph Stefanov in 4, in 5 Thomas Miller, and 6 is Blake Henderson. So Elsa Rendell Todd laying down an early marker for herself here. Elsa then will take the win, Charlie in second, Harrison in third. And then it looks like Thomas Miller in 4, as Moto number 6 for the 8-year-olds now on track. Who's got the lead in this one? It looks like the number 11 of Lucy Simpson, so the girls doing well in the last 2 motos here. Carl Summerfield is up into 2. Ruben Livingstone in 3. So Lucy is still out there in front, with Carl Summerfield trying to get a little bit closer. Right. Lucy Simpson, is she going to hang on here? Is Carl Summerfield going to come through and take the win? It's going to be close. Lucy Simpson may have just got there. On we go, more from the 8-year-olds. We've got Connor Lowe, Oliver Kendall, Rudy Downs, Kyle Nelson and James Trowbridge. It looks like Kyle Nelson and James Trowbridge battling out for the lead with Nelson in front. Trowbridge is there in the 2, Kendall's in 3, Downs in 4, and 5 is Connor Lowe. Coming down the final straight now, it's Carl Nelson for the Rockets, out there in front. James Trowbridge for Knightwood, he looks like he's second for second, with Oliver Kendall for TNT in third, Rudy Downs for Hackney in 4, and Connor Lowe for John Club in 5. Now we're on to the girls, 7 and 8-year-olds. And it's Amelia Harvard-Taylor, -1-2. Came out just before racing, so the aerodynamics are there, but coming up on the inside, it looks like Lacey Baird is making a move. So Lacey's there in front, Amelia's down to 2, Nyla Satchel's up to 3, in 4 is Alexa Cross, and in 5 Amelia Ward. So Lacey Baird is just the leader, but Amelia trying to come back at her. So Lacey Baird for Knightwood it is, still out there in front. Amelia Harbour Taylor is in second. Looks like it's going to stay that way. Who wants the third? Nyla Satchel, they're just being overtaken now by Alexa Cross, who comes through for third. And Amelia Ward will get 5. It's pistol time down the first straight. 9-year-olds, and it's Lorenz Patton into turn number 1, already pulling clear of the others. Miles Dudgeon is there, I think they're in the 2, is it? Oh no, it's Max Dubman. Dubman is there in the 2, I apologise. Alvarez is in 3. Then we've got a 20.5 at Che Young in 4. But it's all about pistol Patton at the minute. Coming down the final straight, Lorenz Patton looks like he's now the number 1 in the bag. Dubman is there in the 2, Alvarez in 3, Young in 4, Dudgeon in 5, and Miller Hughes gets 6. Here we go, moto number 10 for the 9-year-olds. Looks like Leo Kirpenham's out there in front in this one. Samuel Day is there in the 2, Ruben Smith in 3. Jake Warfield is up in the 4. And coming into the final turn already. And it looks like Leo Kirpenham here for Merton. Kirpenham is out there in front. Bay is there in the 2. Going to be close to 3. Lewis Fletcher back now. Ruben Smith. And Jake Warfield in 5. Euro Monday for TNT leads it out then in moto number 11 for the 9-year-olds. So it's Euro Monday out there in front. Who's there in the second spot? I can see a 9.5, so Harrison Collis it is for Andover in the 2. Ike Dooley's up in the 3. Then we've got Ollie O'Brien in 4. So out there in front is still Euro Monday coming down the final straight. Looking good here for the win. Collis is there in the 2, Dooley's in 3, O'Brien's in 4, and then it is Joe Schofield in 5. Sam Perry Ogden's going to get the 6. And Joshua Simpson Jacobs in 7. So the 10-year-olds now hit the track. This is moto number 12. And one rider there getting plenty of airtime. Who is it out there in front? Sonny Flavor out there leading the way from Oscar Simpson there in the 2. Then in the 3, back in 3rd is Brandon Champion. He's battling out with Adam Sweetman by the look of things. It is Sonny Flavor out there on the 2.2. Best riding here this afternoon. Oscar Simpson's going to get the 2. Who wants the 3? Looks like Sweetman's going to just hold on. Champion back in 4. 10-year-olds now out on the track. Moto number 13 this afternoon. Billy Brown looks like he's got off to a good start there. He's on the 3 plate. So it's Brown out there in front. Kemp is there in the 2. In 3 is Josh Capri's in 4. The 6.2 is Ned Penny. But Billy Brown out there in front. Going in for Bournemouth. Here he comes down the final straight. Who's there in the second spot? Looks like Penny's going to hold on with Josh Capri's also in there mixed with Ned Penny. So the 10-year-olds once again in hit the track moto number 14 and round the outside there for Greenwich. Max Davis trying to come through. But out there in front, I think that's Bailey Miller, I think out there leading the way on the 941. So it's Miller in front, Davis is there in the 2, Alfie Norris is back in 3, and these 3 are now pulling clear of the others. So out there in front is Miller still leading for Merton. Here comes Davis though down the final straight for Greenwich. He's not done with yet, and it is Davis now coming through with Miller. It's going to be close. Max Davis and Bailey Miller almost together with Alfie Norris back in 3rd. Okay, here we go with the girls 9 and 10-year-olds. Once again, 2 dates for these girls. Great to see this age group heavily subscribed throughout the year. It's Tegan Jacobs this time around out there in front. Sky Mabawani Wright's in there as well. Mia Jacobs is back in the 3rd. And coming down the final straight now, Tegan Jacobs looks like she's going to take it. Sky Mabawani Wright's going to get the 2nd. It looks like Mia Jacobs back in 3rd spot. So more from the 9 and 10-year-old girls. Shania Harris Sherwood out there in front from Amber Shepherd in 2nd. Shania leads, Amber in 2. 19 in 3, Stephanie Webb. Lily Adams is back in the 4. That leaves Sophie Price and Pippa Stevens in there as well. So coming down the final straight, looks like it's going to be another one for Shamar Harry Sherwood here. He's going to take it. Andrew's going to get the second. That's Andrew Shepherd. And Stephanie Webb will come through for third. Lily Adams in fourth. We're on moto number 17 now. We're moving up to the 11-year-olds. Full gate of 8 here. And it looks like Lucas Craig there trying to come around the outside here of the 8.5. That's Christopher Johnson. So Craig out there in front. Johnson's there in the 2. The spot rider in 3. I think that could be Robert Head there for the Hawks. And the 21 was Roland Barnes. So Craig comes through, and it's close for second. So Robert Head there, and Christopher Johnson that was fine for second as the 11-year-olds once again back on track. 0-1 British champion Casey Markley out there in front. 0-9-1 Finley Jackson in 2. Someone ends up on the grass there for the Hawks. That might have been Dylan Merrick. And he's put it back together. He's there in the 4, just behind Nico Satchel. But across the line already. Markley's going to take it. Jackson in 2, Satchel in 3, Merrick in 4. Moto number 19, 11-year-olds once again. And all we've got out there in front, Rocco Dove is going well, but up the inside, coming towards me now, the 99 of Geordie Hart and Rocco Dove, these two together, down that third straight, into the last turn. It is Geordie Hart just from Rocco Dove there in the second, and back in third, we have the 7.5 of Daniel House. And that was the order. Geordie Hart taking the win. 1.5 leads him out then in the 12-year-old, Ben Curling. And right here at Runnymede, out there in front. So Curling is out there, flying down that second straight. Back in 2. It looks like Harvey Short. Then in 3, we've got Tyler Coombs. In 4, Aidan James. It looks like Camille Sullivan next and Alfie White back in the 6. It looks like Ben Curling, no problem for him. He's going to take the win. Short's going to go to second. Coombs in 3rd, James in 4. Moto number 21. This is the 12-year-olds once again. And coming down the first turn, Oliver Nisco. Nisco leads the way. So it's Oliver Nisco out there in front for Runnymede. Who's coming up there on the second on his shoulder? It is Samuel Wright. We need Emily Arena on the gate now. Emily Arena on the gate. So, coming down the final straight now. Oliver Nisco backing out here with Samuel Wright. It's going to be close. Very close on the line. That's one for Tracy, Tina and Dawn to sort out amongst each other. Meanwhile, we have the 11 and 12-year-old girls who thought we're missing at Emily Arena, which is a shame for this one. So that leaves Phoebe Gaynor, Lola Johnson, Martha Hartley and Amy Willax. And it is the latterly named Willax out there in front for Retro Racing at the event. Amy Willax then out there leading the way. Lola Johnson is there in the 2. Phoebe Gaynor, Phoebe Gaynor in 2. Lola Johnson's in 3. And Martha Hartley for Hammersmith back in 4. So down the final straight, Amy Willax in the looking good. From in second place, so there's Phoebe Gaynor. And in third, Lola Johnson and Martha Hartley. So 2 full gates in, 2 gates I should say, for the 11 and 12-year-old girls. That's good. We've got Lucy Monday, Samantha Baird, Lara Wong and Hannah Hedges. And 4 really good riders here, and it's Lara Wong out there in front, Lucy Monday's there in the 2, Samantha in 3, Hannah's there in 4. And Lucy Monday trying to go up the inside here of Lara, but Lara's hanging on there, looking good for the win. So Lara takes it, Lucy's 2. Samantha in 3 and Hannah gets 4. As we're back with the fellas, and it's the 14-year-olds in moto number 24. With Morgan Whiteley now out there in front. Ashley Rogers in 2. Theo Pope in 3. Alfie J. Wallace in 4. So come down the final straight now. And Morgan Whiteley here looking good as he comes across the line. Whiteley's going to take it. Rogers gets the 2. Hope in 3. Wallace in 4. Davis 5. And then it was Ewan Ross in 6. Moto number 13. Ty Sullivan gets off to a fly there for Hackney. He's out there in front. We'll just see the riders are there in the second spot. There's Cameron Carter up as a 2. Sullivan leads them. Carter's there in the 2. Alec Monday in 3. Alvarez back in 4. So coming down the final straight now. And it's Ty Sullivan who's going to take it. It's going to be close to second. Very close to second. It looked like Cameron Carter and Alec Monday involved in that particular battle. So we move on to the 13-year-olds once again. Moto number 26. And it's Sam Penny on the 1S mate, defending that title he won last year. Then Dan Pierce there in the 2. Tom Whittaker's in 3. Already Sam Penny into the final straight here. And he's going to take the win from Dan Pierce there in the 2nd. Whittaker there in the 2. And look like Jack Wiggins there in 4. 30 plus ladies cruisers, here we go. Fletcher getting away well there. Chloe Painter in there with Tabitha Rendell and Anita Wong. So it is Bev Fletcher leading the way. Anita Wong is there in the 2. Tabitha in 3 and Chloe in 4. So Bethany Fletcher, it is for Gosport out there in front. Anita Wong for the Hawks. It's still right there. Here comes Anita though. Putting in a strong finish. It looks like Beth's got enough in hand to hang on. Fletcher takes it. Anita in 2nd. Tabitha in 3. Chloe in 4. 30 to 39-year-old cruisers now, and it looks like a man from Brazil, Mario Gabriel Berno out there in front. Will Smith, I can see there in the 2. Bennett's up to about 4 spot at the minute because Andres Geraldo's there in the 3, and Smith and Berno in the end very close for the win. Andres Geraldo there in the 3rd spot. As now we're going into 40 to 44-year-old cruisers. Simon Fletcher, Paul Bradshaw, Howard Blakes, James Pritchard, Matt Pickering. And it's Blakes just out there in front, but here comes Paul Bradshaw up the inside. Bradshaw then leads, Blakes in 2nd. Fletcher now trying to move up from that 3rd spot. Pritchard back in 4. Coming down the final straight now. And it looks like your man in front is Runnymede, Paul Bradshaw. He's going to take it. Rockets 1 and 2 maybe. Howard Blakes just holding on from Simon Fletcher. Carter is your leader. Lewis in 2. Reed's there in the 3. Ransom there in the 4. And Eric Essamont in 5. And Anthony Howes, and it's Howes out there in front. Miles Gould is there in the 2nd spot. Darren Flint up as the 3rd. And it's going to be a win here for Anthony Howes with Miles Gould back in the 2nd. Darren Flint in 3rd. We're up to 14-year-olds now in Moto number 33. And it's Ethan Craig out there in front. Craig is out there in front. Almost goes flying into that tree, but he knows what he's doing. Scott Bell, he's out there in 2nd spot. Leading the way, it is Bodman leading the way. So 466, Nathan Rogers is up into the 2. Jason Davies in 3. As they come down the final straight now. And it's going to be Jack Bodman who's going to take it. Who's going to get the 2nd? Jason Daly finishing strongly ahead. Or, well, almost together there with Nathan Rogers. So we'll go then to Moto 37, the 15-year-olds. Hayden Hill in there. And it's Josh Werner out there in front. Werner is your leader, going 2nd spot. That looks like the 12.2 of Max Penny. And then the 6th plate of Evan Watson back in 3rd. So Werner is just holding on. Max Penny back in the 2. Ben Wheeler wanted on the gate. Ben Wheeler. Moto 38. Ronnie Fletcher out there in front in this one. Lewis Giles is trying to get in the mix, as well as Logan Dixon. Oh, they're all queuing up in behind. Giles is there in the 2 with Robert Fletcher. Joe goes down 70 and the 29-year-old Zoltan Beray's in there up the inside. Pinnock's going well too. And he's Pinnock out there in front just, I think, from Owen the second row. Zoltan Beray in the mix as well. But in the second spot, that looks like the 13.5 all standing sideways. Jordan Horsey Horton, but is Pinnock still the man to catch? With Joe Brewer now coming through, Today's back in the 3rd, and he comes through her, and he may have just followed it with Pinnock in 2. So 17 to 29-year-olds, here we go. Newell, Butterfield, Davis, Neal, and James Horwood. And out there in front is 250 Fergus Need out there in the front with William Bartlett there in the 2. George Newell's there in the 3. So it's Need for Gospel here looking good. He's going to take the win. Newell's coming through with Bartlett. The 35 played next. That was Blameless Davis. Veterans now on the track. James Christie, Dave Glendower, Mike Baggs, Stuart Catford, Martin Davey, Chuko Hook. And it is James Christie out there in front. Hook's there in the 2nd. Stuart Catford up in the 3rd. Tico trying to close down here on James Christie, but it's not quite happening. Christie takes it, Hook in 2nd. And 3rd place goes to Stuart Catford. As on the go there, more from the vets. Parker, King, Davis, Philip Pittman, Terry and Lowe. It's out there in front. It looks like 5-4-4. Martin Parker has the lead. Parker is your leader. Philip Pittman there in the 2nd. Paul Terry's in 3rd. Jason Spring in 4. Mark Lowe's in 5. Graham Davis back in 6. So it is Martin Parker, who's going to take the win. Tony Phillips Pittman's going to get a 2nd. Jason Spring in 3rd. More from the vets. Got Christian Kiff, Craig Hughes, Aidy Martin in there, Mark Garvin, Ryan Davis. It looks like Craig Hughes out there in the front of the minute. Kiff is there in the 2, Davis in 3, Martin in 4, Mark Garvin 5. Into the last turning straight now. And it looks like Craig Hughes it is, just in front from Christian Kiff in the 2. Oh! And Mark Garvin coming together there with Aidy Martin.
Come on, Mark! Well done.
So, we've got problems there on the first straight as well. Elsa Rendell Todd. And Elsa and Zach Rendell Todd. I don't think that was in the game plan there on the first straight. Mum will have to have a word afterwards. Luke Terry, though, it is out there in front. Zion Poulton there in the 2. And the Shepherd in 3. Coming down the final straight now. It's Luke Terry who's going to take it. Simon Poulter in 2nd and the Shepherd in 3rd. The brother and sister pile up there on the first straight. Has sorted himself out as well. They'll be back. As we're back with Junior Cruiser again. There's 2nd lap of Motos. And it's Arne someone out there in front of this one. Adam Sweetman's there in the 2. Ashton Coombs in 3. Bradley Painters in 4. And that leaves Brandon Harbour Taylor in 5. So it's Arne someone round over just in front. Sweetman's there in the 2. In the 3, Ashton Coombs in 4. Bradley Painter and 5 will go to Brandon Harbour Taylor. Expert cruiser now. And I think it's 539 Shepherd out there in front. Theo Baker's there in the 2. So it's Jake Shepherd out there in front. Theo Baker there in the 2. Tyler Finn's in 3. Back in the 4, we've got Tom Whittaker. 5 will go Oliver Webb and 6 pays to Matt Spears. More from the expert cruisers now. This time Conor Hedges gets away pretty smart. Leading's out there in front. spotted that is in second place. It looks like 250 London's newest signing. Connor Blythe there in the 2 spot. Max Henderson there in the 3. Roland Smith back in 4. Jack Wiggins in 5. So Connor Hedges taking it. Connor Blythe in 2. Max Henderson 3. Roland Smith 4. Jack Wiggins in 5. Now we've got our 50 classes. Who'd have thought it? There's Pete Wilson leading out down there. Kai Rivier's in there. Phil Beer is next. Pat Robinson. And Graham Watts. So well done to the 50 classes out there. These boys have been racing a very, very long time. Pete Wilson showing them the way to go. Wilson will take it. Rivier's there in the 2. Pat Robinson and Phil Beer battling out for 3. Graham Watts gets 5. Championship winning, here we go, Lindsay Code Leeton out there, just showing in front. We have Sylvie Vargas there in the 2nd, Megan Doohig I can see there in 3rd, Anna Catford in 4, Lucy Luckhurst 5, Tabitha Wren Lucy, and then the 8.2, Vanessa Harrison back in 7, but it's Izzy Code out there in front, looking good here for the week. So Code will take it, Vargas in 2, Doohig in 3, Catford in 4, Luckhurst 5, Rendell in 6, and Harrison 7. So we go then, regional payback. The last race is on round 1, Kai White this time around goes well. Up the inside here comes Billy Luckhurst. So it's Kai White and Billy Luckhurst battling out for the lead. White it is just out there in front, from in 2nd place. Looks like Billy Luckhurst. Binner's in there as well. That's both the Binners. Oh, Luckhurst is gone. So that is Kai White out there in front. Ashley Binner in 2. Tian Isidore in 3. Regional playback 2nd. Moto Hudson, Perry, Savage, Smith, and Baxter. We'll just see who's out there in front. I think it is the 0-1 player of Harvey Hudson leading the way. Savage is there in the 2. Kieran Macaulay Perry in 3, Will Smith in 4. Well, it's all about Harvey Hudson here. He's going to hang on. He does.